Hey everybody, my name is Grimace, you're watching Hike California. On this channel I talk about hiking, backpacking gear. If those kinds of things interest you, click subscribe, click the notification bell. Would love to have you along with me. This week I wanted to talk about 2 of the national parks in California. These are just 2 of the 8 national parks in California, along with Lassen Volcanic, Pinnacles, Channel Islands, Redwood, Death Valley, and Joshua Tree. If you count national memorials, monuments, recreation areas, historic sites, historic trails, seashores, preserves, there are a total of 33 national park units in California, which is pretty amazing. But these 2, the 2 I'm about to talk about, are 2 of my absolute favorites. And that is Sequoia National Park and Yosemite National Park. When we talk about Sequoia, it's actually co-run with Kings Canyon National Park, so I'm going to talk about Sequoia-Kings Canyon as one unit. So let's talk statistics. Yosemite National Park is just under 1,200 square miles. It has about 750 miles of hiking trails, and it gets about 4.4 million visitors per year. Sequoia-Kings Canyon, on the other hand, is just over 1,300 square miles. It has about 900 miles of hiking trails, and it gets about a quarter of Yosemite. It gets about 1.2 million visitors per year. So it's a lot bigger, it's got a lot more hiking trails, and it gets a lot fewer people. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've been to either Sequoia or Kings Canyon, or maybe you've been to both. There's really no question that pound for pound, Yosemite National Park is really one of the most beautiful places in the United States, if not on Earth. It's the crown jewel, one of the crown jewels of the national park system. It's got waterfalls, it's got granite formations, it's got half dome, it's got sequoias. So as far as like what Sequoia National Park has that it doesn't, like it even has the thing that they're named after. It's a really great place to take your family if you want just sheer beauty and you want to pack like a full weekend or a long weekend or something. It's a really, really great spot to visit. Sequoia-Kings Canyon, on the other hand, listen, it's home to the largest tree in the world. That's the General Sherman. It's also got the General Grant, which is the 2nd largest tree, and it's home to Mount Whitney, which is the tallest peak in the lower 48 states. So if you like being around things that are really tall, if you like climbing high, this is a great park for you. As we mentioned, it gets about a quarter of the visitors of Yosemite, and it's got more room and more trails, so it's a great place to get lost. It's a great place to spread out. Not going to have as much to do for a family, but if you like hiking, backpacking, and just getting away from people, it's a really great spot. So what's the verdict? You know, before I tell you, if you wouldn't mind, if you're getting value out of this video, click that thumbs up button below. Otherwise, click thumbs down just so I know what you're responding to and what you really like. So ultimately, this is, in fact, a hiking and backpacking channel, so it's really hard to vote against Sequoia-Kings Canyon. Ultimately, that is the answer. What is the best of these 2 parks for hiking and backpacking? It's Sequoia. 900 miles of trail, 1.2 million national visitors. It's just really hard to beat that. That said, it feels really strange voting against Yosemite because it just is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. You should absolutely visit it. You should go do a long weekend there or even a full week. You won't hurt for things to see, things to do, things to take your family to. That said, if you are looking to spread your legs and get away and just spend some time in the Sierra Nevadas, man, it's hard to beat Sequoia-Kings Canyon. One thing you could try is a trip where you just see both. Hit Yosemite for a long weekend, see Mariposa Grove, see Tunnel View, hit up, Bridal Veil Falls or Half Dome or Horsetail Falls, one of the really popular spots, and then head about 5 hours south to Sequoia-Kings Canyon. Get out into nature, maybe do the Ray Lakes Loop, which is, for me, just an absolute bucket list of a trip and something that I would love to do anytime. But even just hitting like the Twin Lakes Trail or any of the hiking trails are really majestic and really beautiful. And of course, while you're there, don't forget to see the General Sherman and the General Grant. And you should probably hit the Big Stump Trail, which isn't as popular as it should be, but it shows sort of the history of logging in California, these giant trees that have been cut down. My name is Grimace. You're watching Hike California. If you got value out of this video, click that thumbs up button. Otherwise, click thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Is there something that I forgot about these two parks? Something that I'm not thinking of? Also, you know what? If you like this kind of content, if you like hiking, you like backpacking gear, consider subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. And hey, let's do this again sometime.